with the left hand.
Easy layup.
21 assists now for the Jazz. Lillard
Off the back of the rim, goes over to the 2. Lillard thought about it. 107 a game for this team. So they'll try to outscore you. Now they're getting some stops too. Step back for Lillard. And he'll get the
win. Gerald Green's making a run at it, and he has one less finger. Suns' biggest lead, 15, and there's...
If their field goal percentage isn't high, it's just they don't let you make.
Lillard looks for a pick from Lopez. Damian step back 2, got that one.
Wall with 19. Lillard fires the jumper and hits.
That defense is to protect the rim.
Lillard around Henson. Nice.
How he's being handled by opposing teams, maybe how he should respond to that. You just got to keep being competitive. You know, I mean, you just got to keep what he's doing and playing and stuff like that.
On the move.
Lillard, and they continuing to battle Joakim Noah. He sits. Trevor Booker comes in for the Wizards. Wall trying to lose Heinrich around Gortat. He did. Switch up.
Here goes Wall trying to take it all the way to the basket and done.
With 10 points. Mason Plumlee now with 6 points. Here's Wall again, zigging and zagging.
Steph Curry brings it ahead. We'll get to the hole.
You can tell he was well coached in college. He has a toughness, a competitive spirit, and an instinct and IQ. Curry for 3.
Lopez 12, Matthews 14, and Mo Williams 11. Only Iguodala and Steph in double figures for the Warriors. Steph Curry 3-6.
Nice job.
All right, for the first time in 8 games, because he's missed the last 7. Here's David Lee, averages 18.5 points, 9.5 rebounds. He's on the floor. As Curry pulls.
Draymond Green turns his head and loses contact with Marco. That's his cue.
Curry himself. Isaiah Thomas.
He did a lot of that when he was in Atlanta. Very good interior passing.
56-45. Jeff Teague. On after the Hawks took that 8-point lead. Jeff Teague and Dragic. This has been a fun matchup to watch tonight. Teague on the drive, gets it up and in.
Back the other way, the Wizards. Wall's calling for it. There are no numbers. They like to settle it down here, but Beal will take over under 5 minutes in the half. Nice move. Nice shot.
Rockets the other way.
Timeout basket right here. Houston finds a way to get this to go down.
It's Chip.
Portland's got only 1 attempt, and that was on the Pat Beverly technical. 92 seconds left in the third. Harden on the lead.
Good look at the basket. Big Al. We'll get that one. Harden now. Just after the rebound, takes it to that left hand, and the lane opens up.
Get yourself working, and that means in practice, and get it back. And I think they all feel, and I do too, I feel very strongly, it's more than doable. But it's one of those things you've got to get to now. And that's what David West has been trying to do.
If they have to have it, we'll see.
Exactly. And think back to how the first half ended. Dwight Howard throwing lobs and shooting threes. You'd like to take some of that freedom.
And it's Sunday on ABC New York, Chicago.
Harden takes his time. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, is that what you said?
Yeah.
First since then.
1992.
It's pretty incredible.
Here's Harden, gets
Round it off. And here comes DeRozan.
And both won in each other's buildings also. It's been a very evenly matched series.
DeRozan fending off Williams. Raises up.
Miami down by 3. This is DeRozan.
Yeah, that's good. Golden State, that's a 3. Opens up a 19-10 lead for the Lakers.
Dragic with the burst of speed.
Bledsoe from deep, way off.
Yeah, that shot's been off, yeah. I'd rather see him just put it down, penetrate, and find someone instead of taking that shot.
The Dragon wheels in.
In and out. The Spurs have jumped out and have led by as many as 12. They're shooting 69% from the field. As Jose Calderon, nice.
A 17-2 run right now for San Antonio. Danny Green, the only starter on the floor right now with 4 bench. And now the Nuggets look like they're going to miss the playoff. They were 38-3 at home last year, Denver. Wow. Lillard
runs by Washington, and Bulls were never really in it at that point. So, quick start is going to be important just to establish the tempo.
Outfights MKG for the rebound. Here's Wall. Wall, guarded by Zella. The top
7 from the field tonight, has 7 assists. The Knicks down 2, under 2 to play. Wall, the floater. Beautiful. 7 from the field tonight, has 7 assists. The Knicks down 2, under 2 to play. Wall, the floater. Beautiful.
30 left to go here in the second, actually the third quarter. Here's Wall. His shot.
Wall. And a shot like that doesn't go. It's still a good shot. It was executed well. Just missed the shot.
Thomas in the crowd. AC thought about it.
No, he didn't.
Thomas.
But he's missed some big ones.
Joe 4-15. 91-88. Hawks take the clock down to 10. Game clock at 24. High pick from Perro. Teague, a floater over Plumlee. Got
a nice first half.
35 seconds remaining in this second quarter. We still need another minute.
Together over the offseason, chemistry, they continue to practice it. Continue to knock
The field in the last 2 games after that 25-point game 2 that he had. Really good job by Washington adjusting, being a bigger player on August.
Violation, Wall making the free throw. He'll try another from the outside and knock it down. Rebound, his 7th. Wall for the open jumper from 17 at the Pepsi Center, and that's about as loud as it's been in this game. They have not had much to cheer about. The difference between this place and the way it was 3 or 4 years ago. Wall down court. Wizards are the only team in the league with 3 players who scored at least 120.
Didn't waste any time in taking Marcin Gortat.
Wall tries the long shot. Half-court situation.
And run a lot of plays like that because Brandon can get the shot up over Thomas easily as he did then. And he can do that back at you.
Dribble, Korver step closer.
Teague with the jumper. And he
8 to shoot. Cartier Martin. Now Jeff up front against Kemba. 3-pointer.
The Hawks. Millsap upstairs for Teague. He lifts a long shot and scores.
His NBA career.
Well, his dad was a great shooter in his career, and Mike Dunleavy has always been a great shooter and a high percentage guy.
He'll take it. Making it.
Almost 18. Hawks signing him in July after all 7 years in Utah.
You got to think about with all the injuries they've had, he's certainly been one of the bright spots.
About Aldridge, although they did a decent job at times in the first 2 games, he just couldn't miss. Harden flips it up.
Now, they're trying to find rhythm in this game. He's got 13.
The Bobcats fail by 1, now 4.
Terrence Ross. Jamari trying to catch up with DeRozan. Goes baseline. Shoots over.
Can't get the floater to go, and here come the Raptors looking to work on their 3-point lead. Lowry. DeRozan gets the screen from Valanciunas.
44-31 Grizz. Channing Frye with Randolph. And Dragic bursting through.
13 lead changes and 12 ties tonight.
Calderon wants a three-pointer.
12 minutes. Screen right there up top.
Wizards have a winning road record, 19 up and 18 down. Lillard with the runner.
Got his teammates nervous. They were all yelling, hold it, back it out again. They thought he was going one-on-one all the way to the basket.
Wall with three. Wall will fire.
Nick, who normally shoots falling away and everything, that time falling away to the side. That makes it even more difficult.
I think Curry's one rebound away.
For standing around. It's amazing how the game has turned in terms of rebounding.
Dragic. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Goran. Well, he's determined to do something here. And there he goes. Goran Dragic.
Because you don't want your guy to score. And Al felt it on that play. He was not going to get double teamed.
Cody Zeller getting ready to check into the Bobcats lineup here. Lillard. Lillard up and under and.
Wall off a screen.
Mixing up Matthews. It won't be that rim protector.
Nice line drive jump hook. Runs by 12. Biggest lead 14. Plumlee dribbles it out. Shovels it off to the Dragon. Makes left. Goes right. Cuts in and Carson.
Catching and shooting that jump hook too quick. That was nice.
Magic in the lead, but not for
postseason to him since 2011.
I think you have to give Gallagher a lot of credit for that. Being inside, 4-block shots really intimidated guys as they were going inside. Maybe that had a little bit to do with the poor shooting by the Parker.
Down the road.
Went and grabbed it. Blake went and got it and scored. Clippers by a dozen. Curry again. Let it fly.
Both Hall of Famers. Trey Burke, 11 points. He's had 9 here in the quarter. Another 3-ball.
Beverly shooting 1 for 4. No Houston starter has made more than 2 baskets. Adams picks up Harden and
haven't gotten it, so the Hawks are able to run back on them and make some shots of their own.
Lillard for 3. Has it.
It didn't happen for him there because of injuries, but we all hope that Oden's unfinished business gets finished here in Miami. Oh, what a move by Ter.
To try to close things out. John splits defenders, lays it up, score.
We got to defend, not making shots, defending. Pelicans defending well.
As low as $54, 504-525-HOOP. Or go to Pelicans.com right now. So it ends at 39.
You shouldn't have said anything.
You're always looking for an out.
I mean, come on.
You know what?
Yes.
From a distance.
Thomas, beautiful, beautiful move.
Thomas drives and scores.
35 for Blake. Curry's in the basket. The lob is good.
Every time the Rockets have the basketball.
And Dwight Howard is helped by his effort early. He's kept the crowd involved.
Damian throwing it out of bounds.
I didn't see John. Where is he throwing it? Sorry, people.
There's a little miscommunication on the inbounds anyway. Wall's floater.
Just keep playing, be happy and make it, go back at him again.
Nuggets bench continues their pounding of the Sacramento Kings.
Ridiculously tough. So I think when I look at it, Memphis is finding a way. They've got that tough defense. They play on the road. They're just grinding games out like they did last year.
The series easily could be tied up 2-2.
Haship, Harden. Against on Matthews. He'll look for Howard. And he'll maneuver beneath the line.
Alders against his old team this year.
He likes playing against them, that's for sure.
Yes, he does.
Orlick can go 2 for 1 here.
Lillard got all the way through. Like Parker had the pass that way. I think Batum got his hand in there at the last minute and knocked that off his legs. Lillard again, this time it's Tim Duncan at soon to be 38. And Manu Ginobili retire as Lillard throws it down with the...
So now Iguodala plays the off guard. Yeah, Thompson was pretty upset about that. I don't blame him.
At home, and it'll mean a lot more if they can win the game tonight. The 5 seed would still be in play. Curry, little show and go.
High school. Wall around the Gortat screen.
We'll see that. Good call there by the official. His team.
And the thing the Hawks got to do, you know he's going to get his. You just have to shut down everybody else.
Jeff Teague.
Chevy stats from the first quarter. Boy, the Wizards shot it well, although down the stretch.
Yeah, they were 8 to 12 starts, but only 4-10 to finish.
Here's Beal from 5th.
Jump from the corner doesn't go. The rebound tipped by MKG into the hands of Jeff Teague. Teague, a very steady point guard, averages 7 assists a game. He'll take the 3 from out.
He came into the game with 120 made threes, the 35% shooter from out there. Beal around a couple of screens, shoots the jumper and hit.
Favors, and he's dribbling the basketball.
Out on the wing is Calderon. He'll pop it from 17.
This type of play has to be called a block. So you're going to take away the action going to the basket.
Stepped right in front. Was in legal guarding position before Heinrich began the upward shooting motion.
The feeling that's going to have significance.
I really believe it will.
(56-46).
On the 22nd of January, and Pressey had a fine game, 20 points and 4 assists. Big game for Wall, 28 and 10. Wall just keeps getting better every year.
Well, a guy like Bab has really not played a lot, and Chris Johnson is still feeling his way with this offense. Can hit the threes.
Bass and Bradley are the only 2 Celtics who have scored in the quarter.
Donald Sloan in the game for Indiana. Wall pulls up for the shot. Wall around the Gortat screen. John shoots again and hits.
In that case, they didn't.
Wall fading.
Center in the 4th quarter. If an opponent misses 2 free throws, they get free chicken. So they get free chicken after Kirilenko's misses. And they could have a tie game or the lead for their team here. John Wall back in. He has 28 on the night. And now he has 30.
Magic by 1. Wall drives, lays it up and in. He'll try again.
With 10 and also has 9 rebounds and 5 assists.
You see how he held that follow through. He knew it was good the whole way.
Thomas over Duncan.
6 buckets in the first quarter is major news for the Indiana Pacers for Roy Hibbert.
He's done a great job also with that rim protection. Frank Vogel preaches that quite a bit.
And 3 assists already.
And it's really kind of a weird game. It feels like Indiana is in control, yet it's a 1-point game.
Joel has a player's option for about $3 million. You would think he would exercise it.
I would think so. Make him go left. That's it. See what happened? Nothing. Took away the shot.
Beal.
Off by Nene on the steal. And now another opportunity for Washington to take the lead for the first time tonight. Wall all the way across. Beal with it. Ridnour out with him. 10 on the shot clock. Beal open 2.
This game. Harrington has all 12 of the Wizard points in the fourth quarter here.
Right back and attacking again.
You know who else does that? Wesley Matthews. Jerry Sloan started him as an undrafted.
Rockets shooting 5 of 15 in the quarter. The Thunder 10 out of 20. Harden and Beverly, a combined 4 out of 12.
No, Howard rips down another rebound. That gives him 17 boards tonight. He's only made 2 shots, but he's been active on the glass, and he's been a good portion of that third quarter on the bench in foul trouble. Harden somehow.
Raptors again. A 13-0 run, looking to push it even further.
Thompson's got a pivot foot.
And Plumlee definitely was outside the restricted area. Now here's Dragic, who's starting to feel it all of a sudden. Step back in the third quarter in Denver. Their last game played only about 8 minutes. The step back.
Mills winds it up off the rim. And Marion able to use the body against Duncan.
San Antonio's defense needs stops because right now that's the problem. That
way underneath, he just pulls up and shoots it.
Isaiah Thomas yet to take a shot.
So see the Nuggets bench up 7-zip. Thomas takes his first shot of the night, and it's good.
Thomas the other way. 8-3 Kings. Nearly 5 minutes gone for its quarter. Thomas doing what he does best, gets into the paint, spins it home.
So that's a turnover that allows Portland to go by 2 possessions. Lillard, 3-pointer.
Mark Jackson shooting Iguodala in there with 2 fouls. I think it's one of the most over-coached things is this idea of foul trouble.
Three on the way.
Yeah, and most of them have been put it on the floor, drive. Nice little touch over Isaiah Thomas.
A deep 3. That's off the mark, and Ashit gobbles it up. In a hurry, Lynn. Harden has got Ross on him now. What's Ross going to do? Is he going to wait for the drive and get a double team on Harden? He's waiting for somebody to get open. Now he's on the field.
Good look just then, though, for Pierce. He'll take that one all night.
DeRozan, look.
The Grizzlies needing every win possible. They're going to have to change the fortunes here in this third quarter.
Grizzlies mere percentage points ahead of Dallas. Lillard with a free run to the rim. And he's
last 3 shots, 7 points for Pierce. 3 nets in double figures. Williams with 17, Plumlee with 11, Johnson with 14. Dragic cuts through.
A half-minute mark. Orlando shot 61% of the